Welcome to Football Thoughts, where we talk everything football. In today's video, I'm going to be predicting the Seattle Seahawks record. If you want content done on your team, be sure to put your favorite team down in the comments below. And if you enjoy the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video to help the channel grow. With that said, let's get into the video. Seattle Seahawks signed free agent tight end Greg Olsen, free agent cornerback Quentin Dunbar, and they also signed free agent running back Carlos Hyde. Pretty good moves in my opinion. And they drafted Jordan Brooks, a linebacker, and Darrell Taylor, an edge rusher, in the draft. Week 1, the Seattle Seahawks face off against the Atlanta Falcons. The big moves for the Falcons were they drafted A.J. Terrell in the first round. He's a corner. And they signed Todd Gurley and Dante Fowler. Pretty good signings. They lost some defensive pieces, though. And for that reason, I think the Seattle Seahawks win this game. Moving into Week 2 against the New England Patriots. The Patriots obviously lost Tom Brady. They also lost edge rusher Kyle Van Noy and linebacker Jamie Collins. And they traded out their first-round pick. I don't think the Patriots have a very good roster, and even though they have Bill Belichick, I think the Seahawks win this game. Moving into Week 3 against the Cowboys. The Cowboys drafted CeeDee Lamb, number 17 overall, and they also signed safety HaHa Clinton-Dix. The big question for the Cowboys is Dak Prescott going to play for them, or is he going to hold out, or what's going to happen with that? I'm not sure. But I don't think the Cowboys are going to be a very good team, and so I think the Seahawks win that game. Moving into Week 4 against the Dolphins signed Kyle Van Noy. They also signed Byron Jones from the Cowboys. They drafted Tua Tagovailoa, Noah Igbon, and Austin Jackson in the draft. I think the Dolphins will be a much better team, but I still don't think they're good enough to win a lot of games, so I think the Seahawks win that game. Moving into Week 5 against the Vikings. The Vikings are always a really solid team, although they lost a lot of defensive pieces, like Xavier Rhodes. They also lost Stephon Diggs. They drafted Jeff Gladney in the first round and Justin Jefferson, and for that reason, the Seahawks win this game. Moving into their bye week. Coming out of their bye week, they face off against the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals obviously traded for DeAndre Hopkins, and they drafted Isaiah Simmons in the first round. The Cardinals are going to be much improved from last year, but they're still going to split games with the Seahawks, and the Seahawks win this game coming out of their bye week. Moving into Week 8 against the 49ers. The 49ers drafted Brandon Ayuk and Javon Kinlaw in the first round. They also lost DeForest Buckner, and I think they're going to split games with the Seahawks, and I think that the Niners win this game. Moving into Week 9 against the Buffalo Bills. The Bills traded for Stephon Diggs. They traded their first-round pick for Stephon Diggs. I think the Buffalo Bills will be much improved from last year, and I think the Bills beat the Seahawks. Moving into Week 10 against the Los Angeles Rams. The Los Angeles Rams lost Todd Gurley, Dante Fowler, Clay Matthews, and Brandon Cooks in free agency, and they had no first-round pick. I don't think the Rams are going to be a great team, and for that reason, I think the Seahawks win this game. Moving into Week 11 against the Arizona Cardinals. Like I said in Week 7, I think the Cardinals will be much improved. Division games are always tough, and I think the Seahawks are going to split games with the Cardinals, and I think that the Cardinals win Week 11. Moving into Week 12 against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles signed Darius Slay, a cornerback, and they added Jalen Reagor in the first round. I think if Carson Wentz can stay healthy, the Eagles will be a very good team, and I think that they will beat the Seahawks. Moving into Week 13 against the New York Giants. The New York Giants drafted Andrew Thomas and Xavier McKinney. These are solid moves in my opinion, but the Giants roster is still missing a lot of pieces, and under a coach that is really unproven, I don't think the Giants are going to be very good, and I think that the Seahawks are going to win this game. Moving into Week 14 against the New York Jets. The New York Jets drafted Mekhi Becton, number 11 overall. The Jets have had a pretty good draft, but I still think the Seahawks are going to win this game. Moving into Week 15 against the Washington Redskins. The Redskins drafted Chase Young, number 2 overall. And the big question for the Redskins is Dwayne Haskins going to be good? If he is going to be good, they could have a pretty decent season, but for right now, he is unproven, and for that reason, the Seahawks win this game. Moving into Week 16 against the Rams. Like I said in Week 10, the Rams are not a great team. I don't think they lost so many pieces. And I think the Seahawks sweep the Rams this year and win Week 16. Moving into Week 17 against the 49ers, and I think that the 49ers will be a good team, but I think the Seahawks split games with the 49ers, and I think that the Seahawks win Week 17. And that does it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share the video, as that will help the channel to grow. And be sure to comment your favorite team down below in the comment section and any video ideas you have. Also, if you want me to do a Q&A video, I will be starting collecting questions. So if you have a question, be sure to put it down in the comments and I can try and answer that. With that said, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you next week.